Hello everybody, this is Goated from Goated Sports Cards. Welcome to the GOAT podcast. We have two of my friends here today, both from Rolling Heights, California. Both really good friends of mine, both brothers to me. We're gonna talk about a few topics today, a few different things, a few things that we're all familiar about. And we're just gonna get into it. Thank y'all guys for joining, and I hope you have a good time, and let's just get into it. Let's start with my first friend here. His name is Kane Vasquez. He's from Rolling Heights, California. And why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Kane?
Hey, how you doing, everybody? My name's Kane, born and raised in Rolling Heights. I'm here with my buddy Goated, real good friend of mine. Yeah, we're just going to be going over some stuff that we both like and we both find interest in. I like, I like shopping, I like eating, I like traveling, and basically that's what we're going to be talking about.
Absolutely. My friend right here, he's a real foodie. He likes to show me different styles of food. He opens me up to different styles of food, and he's really opened my palate to different things as well. But he really likes to travel, and he gets here and there. He just came back from a vacation recently. Why don't you tell us what are your favorite places to travel, and how are your favorite places to travel? Like, do you like to drive get on a plane? Do you like to drive, take a bus? Why don't you just tell us?
So yeah, I would like to say my favorite way to travel is driving, because you get to actually enjoy the trip there and stop and see you get to stop and see the sights, enjoy the scenery. I like to stop and, shop a little bit at local places. I like to eat the local food and stuff. So yeah, that's like big to me. I like to drive. And let's see, some of the places I like to travel, I like going to new places, but there's a couple places I like to go to regularly. But I like going to like mountain areas. I like going to the desert. I like going by the beach. Like, you name it, I love traveling everywhere, and yeah, that's like a big part of my life.
Yeah, you're definitely a traveler. We've definitely gone on some adventures together out in the desert. We've been on road trips going up north on the coastline and stuff like that as well. So definitely a great driver, and definitely likes to have fun adventures and travel. Now, we have a lot of adventures that we had already, but we'll save that for a different time. Now, we all know that you really, really love food. And you, like I said, you help explore my palate, and you help me try new foods that I never thought I'd like. What are some of the favorite foods you have right now? Like, what are your to-go foods? And you know what? What foods do you absolutely do not like and you cannot stomach? Let us know.
Dang, I'm a really big guy, so I love food. But yeah, some of my go-to foods right now, I would have to say Mediterranean. I love Japanese food, Korean food, Chinese food, Mexican food, Persian food, Cuban food. You name it, I love food. And let's see, some of the things I would not be able to stomach, man. Fish, seafood, anything that has to come out of the ocean, I cannot eat. I can eat some seaweed. That's about it. And let's see, I would not eat snails or caviar. I hate mushrooms. Yeah, man, but I love going to LA with the boys and just trying new food. Just going to different restaurants and just ordering the best stuff. Me and my boys love eating charcuterie boards. It comes with like cheese and meats and little jams and bread. That's bomb. But yeah, we always try to eat good.
Absolutely. We eat good all the time. We're very healthy, and we just love food, man. We recently went to a restaurant in downtown LA called Joey's Downtown LA. I got the sushi. My guy right here, he got the chicken. It was really, really gas packed. Now, we all know you love food. Let's change the topic though. Let's get into something else that we both know you like. We know you have a collection of shoes and nice accessories. I know you have a couple Supreme bags you probably got tucked away. Is Supreme your favorite brand right now, would you say? Or what other brands do you like? And I know you have some secret hotspots, man. Give us some insight, man. Like, where are your hotspots? Where do you get your nice clothes? Where do you get this nice accessories that you got? Let us know.
Well, let's see. Supreme, I wouldn't really say they're my favorite clothing brand just because they don't make clothes in my size yet. That's what they told me. But I do like to buy their little, knickknacks and stuff. I would say my favorite brands would have to be Polo, Ralph Lauren, and Awful Lot of Cough Syrup. And yeah, those are my two favorite brands. Basically, I get all my shoes from my boy Alex or on OfferUp because, when you try to go to a store or something, they're just taxing. They be trying to take everything in your wallet, bro, for a pair of shoes. So yeah, I just be on OfferUp. I go to freaking Little Tokyo. I go to Melrose, right there on Fairfax. Just be around shopping. Man, sometimes I'll even go cop my pro clubs at the freaking swap meet if I have to. But yeah.
Absolutely. We've definitely been on a bunch of adventures together in downtown LA, mobbing in on freaking Uber ride scooters, going here and there, literally traveling miles on the scooters, just exploring downtown LA. But like I said, folks, that will be for another time, another podcast. I know you guys are interested. I know you want to hear about it. But pretty much, you've been such a great guest today. Really appreciate you. I'd love to have you on again. I know we're going to have some more interviews and maybe something else. Maybe something else that the viewers might like to see or something like that. But like I said, thank you for coming and love you, man. Can't wait for you to come back.
Hell yeah, one love, Brody. It was great, bro. It was fun being here. Had fun talking about my interests. I'm going to be back on here chopping it up with you again. Well, I'm going to have to hand freaking the mic over to my boy Sosa. He's about to kill it over here.
Yes, absolutely. Enter Sosa. This is my friend. His name is Sosa Anthony. He's also from Roland Heights, California. He's a good friend of mine. I would call him family and a brother. I've known him for a really long time. So let's just get into topics and talk about a few things. So tell us a little bit about yourself. I know you're really into fashion and you're a proclaimed street artist. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
So yeah, I guess I dabble a little bit in fashion, and I have been doing, I guess, street art. It's more graffiti, but I used to do it more. Well, no, I barely started doing it more now, but I started when I was like 17, but I stopped for a while because I don't know. But I just recently started doing it again, and yeah, that's all I can say about that.
So, like we were talking about before, I know that you're really into fashion. You're a sneak geek. You like different sneakers, expensive sneakers. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your favorite brands in that variety? And what do you think is one of your favorite brands that you want to definitely purchase in the future?
So I'd say my favorite brands at the moment are Bape and probably Full Send. And for shoes, I like all shoes. They just gotta look cool. That doesn't really matter. Jordans are cool. I like Rafts. I don't know. Basically, clothes from Nordstrom. And something that I want to buy in the future is probably Chrome Hearts or something like that, like something high end. I don't really buy a lot of high end brands because I can't afford it. That shit's like thousands. But other streetwear brands, like Rick and like Raf Simons and all those like brands like Bape, Supreme, stuff like all the basically Melrose stores are kind of affordable, but they're not cheap also. They're not like Walmart clothes.
So it sounds like you're definitely a clothing brand enthusiast. You know your stuff, man. It sounds like you know the best brands. Bathing Ape, that's also one of my favorite brands at the moment. You were talking about Ralph Lauren and Raf Simons. So it sounds like you know a lot about these clothing items and accessories and fashion. How about you give us a little bit more insight on that? What led you to liking all these brands? Like, what influenced you? What influenced you to learn and appreciate all these brands that you know and love today?
Well, I guess it would be I started to care more about clothes and stuff in middle school, or like 8th grade. And the reason is, I guess A$AP Rocky and Tyler, the Creator, were like mainly why I started to like clothes. A lot of people were wearing like Obey and other shit like that, and I just thought it was weird. Not weird, but I just didn't want to wear the same thing as everybody else. But I couldn't afford most of the brands that they would talk about in their music, so I'd only buy like Golf Wing and stuff like that.
So A$AP Rocky and Tyler, the Creator, you're talking about. It sounds like they definitely played a big role in your fashion association and what clothes and brands that you like. What artists do you like other than A$AP Rocky and Tyler, the Creator? I know Tyler's from California and Rocky's from A$AP Mob in New York. Why don't you tell us a little bit about some other rappers or maybe artists that just influenced you as well?
I'd say other artists that influenced me as well are Draco the Ruler of the Sting Team, Lil Yachty, Gunna, and probably D Savage.
Yeah, Draco the Ruler, rest in peace to Draco the Ruler, man. He was one of my favorite LA rappers out here, man. He was doing it. Shout out to the Steam Team and my condolences to his family. But I heard that you went on one of his tours, his only tour, as a matter of fact, and you got some cool merch. Tell us a little bit about that and how was that experience, man? I know he was really one of your favorite rappers, and I know that you did get to meet him. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we went to, me and Kane and my brother and also my girlfriend, we went to the Santa Ana show, and we went kind of early, so we got front row, and that show was pretty fun. The time I met him was at Complex Con. It was random. I was just like walking around, just buying clothes, and at that point of the day, it was kind of late, so I was just bored, just seeing, I don't know, I was just wandering around at that point, and I seen a group of people, and there's like security guards and things, and I was just like, whoa, I was wondering who's over there, and I thought it was another rapper. I thought it was, well, it was actually a producer. I thought it was, Metro Boomin, cause his store is right there, but it was Draco, so I just went up to them and I asked them to take photos, and they said yeah.
That's an awesome experience, man. I'm glad you got to meet one of your freaking favorite rappers, man, and that's freaking amazing. That's just hella dope, man. You went to one of his tours, you got to meet him in person, and probably Sting Team. That's pretty dope. So, who are your favorite rappers nowadays? Who do you listen to on the daily? And, yeah.
Rappers I listen to daily are probably Gunna, D Savage, and Blue Bloods Clan, honestly. That's pretty much it. And Juice WRLD when I'm with my friends, cause that's basically what they play in the car all the time. But it's pretty cool.
Yeah, we do listen to Juice WRLD a lot. You know what? Kane actually put me on to Juice WRLD, definitely. Shout out to Juice WRLD and rest in peace. And my condolences to his family and his friends. But it was great to have you on today. I can't wait to have you and Kane back. It's been a fun time. I hope everyone else liked it and enjoyed themselves. Me and Sosa have also gone on some adventures, but like I said, that's for a different day. That's for a different podcast. So definitely stay tuned and see what we have in store.
Yeah, thanks for having us, and yeah, we'll most likely talk about other stuff, but this is just a little intro, I guess, start. And we'll probably talk about more about graffiti and things and how we met, just everything. Thanks, and yeah, subscribe.
Yeah, definitely, brother. It was good to have both of you on. Thank you guys for joining in. I hope you had a good time. We're definitely gonna come back and tell you some more about our adventures that we had. It was great to have you guys on here, and much love. And this is Goated Sports Cards. We're all goated here, and that's a wrap.